It's the 7th of April 2003, and the skies over Iraq are alive with the roar of two A-10 Thunderbolt Warthogs, engines screaming, slicing through the vast, dusty horizon. Captain Kim Killer Chick Campbell grips her controls, eyes scanning the horizon, while her flight leader, Lieutenant Colonel Rick Bino Turner, races ahead, scanning for a safe entry point through a massive sandstorm that blankets the northern part of Baghdad. The radio crackles, tension rising. Yard 05, this is Advance 33. My guys are taking fire in the northern part of town. Comes the urgent voice of Lieutenant John Coke Bloker. Grid is Mike Bravo 396990. Campbell tightens her grip, adrenaline surging. The bridge in question is strategically vital. If the enemy holds it, the American forces' advance could stall. Rocket-propelled grenades strike from concealed positions, lighting up the area below. Copy. Yard 05 and 06 inbound. Turner replies. Their mission is clear: support the troops on the ground and prevent the enemy from seizing the bridge. The Warthogs dive into the swirling dust, marking friendly and enemy positions with precision. Through his space-stabilized binoculars, Turner finds a gap, a narrow lane through the storm. With a practiced flip, he throws his plane inverted, pulling hard on the stick and disappearing below the weather. Campbell hears him over the radio. "All right, Casey, it's your turn." She follows him, slicing through the sandstorm, emerging into chaos. The streets below are a storm of smoke, explosions, and tracer rounds. The Iraqis look up, startled, raising their guns toward the sky. Suddenly, a nearby explosion shakes Campbell's plane. The force reverberates through the fuselage. She tightens her eyes on the instruments as Turner reports over the radio. Advance 33, Yard 05 and 06 in the area. Targets are under the bridge support, east side. Turner dives first, low over the water, moving fast to maintain the element of surprise. Tracers whip past, but for now, he's unseen. He lines up his attack run. "In from the north," he reports. Coke interrupts. "Yard 05, not effective. You need to come in from south to north." The Warthogs regroup, switching approaches, flying low over the Tigris. The Iraqis are now aware. The element of surprise is gone. Turner commands over the radio. "Wedge, shooters, guns." Campbell immediately falls into wedge formation, bracing for her first attack run. Guns are preferred over bombs, more accurate, essential with friendly forces and civilians nearby. She races toward the bridge, the shadow of the structure looming ghostly in the haze. 1 is ready. 2 is ready. Turner fires first. The deafening roar of the A-10's 30mm cannon tears into the earth and concrete. Campbell follows, unleashing a torrent of fire, but the enemy has chosen their positions wisely. Hidden under the bridge, the Republican Guard remains unscathed. Yard 0-5, no joy on target. Still taking fire, still taking fire. Request another gun run, Coke reports urgently. The Warthogs prepare for a second run. This time, the Republican Guard is ready. Tracers zip past, lighting the smoky air. Turner fires low, pinning the enemy. Campbell follows, her Warthog screaming overhead. Yet even now, the Iraqis remain protected. The pilots decide to escalate. Hydra 70 rockets are next. Unguided, fast, deadly. Each Warthog can carry a dozen. "Stand by, I'll go first," Turner says. Campbell copies. Turner dives low over the water, aiming with precision. Smoke and tracer rounds streak past as he fires. The rockets tear into the bridge, but Coke reports. Negative, didn't go in, just impacted on the surface." Campbell braces. Her turn. The Iraqis are ready, now waiting with MANPADs, shoulder-launched missiles that could end her life in an instant. She lines up her reticle, placing it directly under the bridge. She fires. Hydra rockets launch, trails of smoke streaking toward the enemy. The air is thick with tension. Suddenly, the missile strikes. The Warthog shudders violently. Flames lick the tail, a bright fireball enveloping her cockpit. "Oh shit! Two got hit! Turner quickly assesses the damage. Hundreds of holes pockmark the fuselage and tail. A football-sized hole rips the right horizontal stabilizer. Flames flicker along the tail. The right engine is riddled with shrapnel. Campbell fights for control. Hydraulic pressure is gone. The plane is almost impossible to maneuver. She can eject, but over the enemy-held side of Baghdad, it would be a death sentence. "I'm not ejecting over Baghdad," she shouts to herself. Activating manual reversion, she relies on her strength alone. Every movement of the stick requires hundreds of pounds of effort. She pulls hard left and up. The plane responds slowly, agonizingly. carrying her away from the river below. "Chaffs! Flares!" Turner commands. Tracers scream past, close enough to feel the heat. She releases defensive countermeasures and fights the skewed aerodynamics, slowly regaining stability. Hours of intense effort pass as she navigates the wounded Warthog back to friendly territory. Finally, the horizon opens to Al Jaber Air Base in Kuwait. She lowers the landing gear manually. Seconds stretch into eternity. 60 feet from the runway, the plane rolls sharply to the left. She yanks the stick instinctively. The Warthog steadies. She touches down, wheels screaming on the tarmac. "Thank you, God," she whispers, voice trembling with relief. Radio chatter explodes. Pilots cheer. Campbell's Warthog is damaged beyond repair, but the pilot herself is unscathed. The bridge remains under American control. For her courage, Captain Kim "Killer Chick" Campbell is awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross. Her flight, her skill, and her determination turned the tide that day, proving the might of the Warthogs and the bravery of their crews. She would fly again the next day, undeterred. The story of that day, of the two A-10s holding the bridge, remains a testament to courage, precision, and sheer willpower under fire. End point. Campbell lands safely, heroic, her aircraft destroyed, but her spirit unbroken. The bridge is secure, the mission accomplished, and her name etched in history.